Hello, hello. There we go. Well, I almost started the whole recording without a mic. Hey Tycoon enthusiasts, welcome back to Mr. Suits. If you've been following along the Retail Tycoon 2 journey, well, you know we've covered a lot of ground. A lot. I mean, this is episode 5, 4, 5. And today we're going to dive even deeper into the world of retail management. We got a good start right now. Our main worry is really going to be the parking spaces because we have a good store, we just don't have its full capability going out there. We're also going to expand the land a little bit just to add more parking spaces, but anyways, if you're a newbie or a seasoned player, there's always something for everybody. Let's get started. Alright, but like I said, really our main concern is parking spaces. So it's going to be a lot of like AFK kind of grindy stuff for that. Besides that, let me just look over, make sure everything is at its fullest. What are we getting? 5-5, we need a little more shelter, but that just moves up and down. There's no real way to for sure get that. I mean, if we make it a bigger place, we could do that. So, yeah, we can expand it out here. See if that changes it. Not a big difference, but maybe it's enough. You know what? Marble, it adds to your decoration. We don't need it, but I mean, how much would that be? Okay, yeah, that's not really worth it in our position. Well, someday we'll get there, but I mean, we already have full stars for decoration, so we don't need that. Shelter went down, that's just because we had a hole open. Now it should be getting better. When it comes to parking spaces, there's two types of parking. There's the electric vehicle parking spot, which is this one. It has that weird, like, charging station at the back there. Let me go out here. It's a charging station, and then we have our normal ones, the parking spaces, where it's just the line on the ground. So there's this little article here. It's not really an article. This is the wiki from for Retail Tycoon 2. It's a fandom wiki, but it's pretty accurate on everything. But the electric vehicle parking is more expensive. You can only have 10, but they'll have higher chances of spawning with more money than those who have just the normal parking spot. So the more you have of this, the more people will spend money. Because there's a chance that people might not even go into the finance reps over here. And they don't have money, so they just walk out. So, I mean, you want money. Spend their money. So, why? There's no reason not to get it. So we can go ahead and replace that with these. They're $1,000 more each. But it's a worthwhile investment. There's no reason for us not to get it. They're expensive, yes, but it's pretty good money. And I got 14,000 already, so I could just place this down here. So the little charging station at the end, that could be placed even like through certain objects or on other floors. So if I do it like that, so that's fine. I'm gonna update this though, because we'll check out who comes in and we'll see how much they have. He's here. What do you got? 546. How much did you have? Oh, he was somebody else, but 546. That person got a loan. See, 82. That person got a loan. That's a kid, but he's got 54, 54. See if they first come in. This one too. 75. What are you? That's a janitor. 42. See, all these people have a little amount of money. That person had 500. About 400. That's pretty good. They still have a chance to come in with money, but it's just the electrical vehicle parking. This will have a higher chance of more money. So that's that. For science, I'm going to sell all these and see how many we could replace with the EV parking. It's not worth selling them and putting it down because you want to have more parking spaces in general. Because you want to buy this when you have the money. It's pretty expensive. I believe as long as you have $1,000 and then you sell a parking spot, you could place one down. So it looks like I can place 4 more. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. I completely forgot. Yeah, so pretty much we're going to go AFK. We have 10 parking spaces here, which is good because we're going to put another 10 over here. So we're done filling this up with parking spots. And then we're just going to buy this land here, place more parking spots, and then we can move our management stuff back here. We can buy some more land. Yeah, you know what? I think this takes down decoration value. Oh no, we're fine. The customers, they don't care how dirty a parking lot is. So if it's gray, you're fine. Just as long as like where they're walking, pretty much all your floor pieces that aren't grass or the asphalt from the cars, you're fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go AFK because we can't really do much till we have money. But before I do that, we can open up the other side, I guess. No, never mind, we can't. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. Forgot we had to buy that land. We're gonna sit here for a bit. I'll come back when we got some more money. Okay. We got some money. It's not like crazy, but we could start off with this. We'll just leave these here because we've already bought them. But we'll just buy these slots here. It's only 1,000, so it's not a big debt in our wallet. We're so rich. All right, and we're gonna copy over the same layout. So same thing with the stairs going up and the windows, the doors. We're just gonna rip it out and place it again. But we're gonna expand it one more time out here for another 2,000. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that was 9,000 to open up all these lots here. This is gonna look terrible for a second, but bear with me. Promise you it'll look better in a second. Doors and everything are gonna be right here. I don't want to open it up yet because I don't want to make this shelter rating low. You can sell it if you want and just quickly do this, but I don't really have the money. I didn't stay AFK for too long, so we're just gonna go with what we have. The door is gonna go here. Door is gonna go here. We'll just line it up and bring it down. We need the security gates before we connect them because we don't want people stealing. I understand that looked kind of messy, but all we did was bring it out the wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just brought the wall out 5 more. And then when we go to place the parking spots, it's gonna line up perfectly, see? Just like that. We're gonna delete this tree. Gives us some money too when we delete trees, so it's just kind of cool thing to have. And the more spaces we put down, the faster we're gonna get that money back. So I'm not too worried about this taking forever because the more we put down, the more we'll get up until we fill it up. 20 is the max you can really have. If you, well, 24 can be done. I'm not sure if 20 to 24 makes a difference. We'll see. I'll test it once it's all done, once we have our 20, and then I'll see if it does it or not. I just like having the lines face the door because when they park, they spawn here so they can walk into it. If they spawned here, they gotta take forever to walk over. Not a big difference, but it saves a bit of money over time. All right, now that we have a spot here, we can move around these tables. Just like this. So we have 2 empty spaces here, and then we have a big 2 smalls, an empty 2, and then we'll just copy it over here as well. So 2 empty spaces because that's where the fountain's gonna go. The big 2, 2 small 2s like this, and then we'll have to put finance right over here. We'll worry about the second floor once we finish the first floor, but I'm gonna be honest, we should probably build the parking spaces first because they could still go across and get money and all that. It's not gonna be too big of a difference, but to fix the crowdedness, we can move these over too. Just like how we have it on the other side, we're gonna copy it over. You know, forget what I said earlier about waiting for the second floor because it's not that expensive. The stairs are a little expensive, but it's not too big of a worry. Ciao. Okay, cool. Besides these little hangs and the decoration, we still need to place down because it's gonna bring down our. Oh, I think our decoration's only doing good because there's like no one over here. If we click over, I bet you, yeah. If we bought the amenity, the shelves over here, the ground shelves, you'll see the stars will go down. But since nobody's really over in the section, they're all in the green, they're happy. Oh. Go ahead and place the decorations once we get enough money. Gonna be the fountains again. Which cost 2 grand. So 2, 4, 6, $8,000, 8,000 we are gonna need before we can place them down. Then we're also gonna need the finance tables. There's another 3,000, so that's 8,000 plus 6,000. That's 14,000. And then once we spend that 14,000, we can buy all the parking spots. So I'm gonna wait until we get 14,000. We'll be right back. Again. It's a lot of money making, okay? We're making a lot of money compared to the beginning. Okay, looks like 18,000. I'm back. Never mind. Okay, I'm back. I'm back for sure. It went down, but it's back to 18,000. Alright, we're gonna build up those fountains. Just like so. One on that side, one on this side. Go down to the first floor. There and there. Do we need a finance rep? Make sure we got the right one. Yep. And we're gonna flip this around. So the chairs are on the side. We'll just flip it so it looks a little different. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Up on the second floor, finance rep. It's just gonna be straight across. Place it down. Ciao. We are going to do very similar design. And place another fountain in the middle just so it looks even. Then we gotta make sure our trash is all good as well. Next, we're just gonna fill up everything with parking spots. And so I said the EVs one are good, but let's just place the normal ones. They're a little cheaper, but we have our finance reps, which we need to hire. We don't have them yet. We should hire them. So yeah, we have these empty chairs here. Finance reps in the bottom, hire. And they're gonna sit down and give people some money, which is what we need because we're using the normal parking spaces compared to doing just the EV ones, which are super expensive, by the way, but that don't matter. I'm gonna do windows just so we can see inside the store while we're AFK because it looks cool in the time lapse. You don't have to do this because you'd be saving money if you don't do this, which is a good thing. I just want it for looks. And then we'll just keep placing them as we go. We'll be AFK for quite a while doing this because we just need the money. It's just a money thing now. We got everything pretty much optimized. Alright, one important thing I missed was the self-checkout. I can't believe I missed that. We're not too far into it, so it's not like we lost a whole lot, but if before you want to go like fully AFK, if you want to just get all this money for the parking lot in one go, you're going to want the self-checkouts here. One on the side, one on this side. Alright, and these are kind of optional, but I'm just going to place them because it's not all that expensive. 2,000 plus another, so 2,500. So we'll place them right here. We'll place the little bags here. And I'll be back once we have money to just throw down. I'm going to go to the store for a bit. So I'm actually going to leave my computer. Yeah, it's going to go running. I'll be AFK for a bit. And I'll show you what happens when it's all done. When we have the money to build it all. Okay. So we have the 20 parking spots. I had to go from recording. So this is the morning after. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill this side up with the electric vehicle parking. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 more to fill up, get that 10. So 10 electric for parking, 10 normal parking. So that's just waiting more money. You know what, just for like aesthetics, we could move this garage thing, the unloading dock, to the back. And then we'll delete this one. So the front just looks nicer. Wow, that's expensive, 25 grand, okay. Now you could do this faster by closing your store, but I want to be able to earn money while it's like still open. So I'm not going to close it. How is there trash out here? What? Who's walking out there? I've never had that happen. I don't know, that's weird. Oh, they're going, okay. One thing we could do to fix that, because we don't want to have like trash everywhere. And plus the ratings matter wherever they walk, so if they're walking back there, the rating's going to change. Put up these little edge pieces, these little small walls here, and just all around the parking lot. Except for a little opening here, because when you like load up your map for the store, your employees kind of spawn outside as well, and they need to get inside somehow. So leave that opening, they'll walk in. We'll move the trash can towards the back. Move these walls here. We could just make it look nice with little walls around it. So we just gotta sell 3 more spots. 1, 2, 3. And we're good. Alright, whoever parked these 3 cars need to leave. I don't know how long they've been in here for. Okay. Oh, they left and I missed it. That's fine, it's fine. We have to get more money anyways. Nope, actually we could have just sold it. I'm gonna close the store just for a second because I don't want them out. I think that the person shopping there was you. And that's why it took so long. Wow. Okay. Alright, so just to make sure that they're all there, you can see these little, charging stations here in front of all the parking spots, and you're good. Because that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All good. Open up the store again. And the last thing we should do for this video here, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to sell this sign and place a new one down. I believe we get 10 grand from this. So the new sign, infrastructure at the bottom. And then second to last sign is this one here. You could also do this one if you like. It's the same stats, so whatever you like. Okay, yeah, so the the highest is 100. And what it does is it changes the frequency at which cars will spawn. So sometimes we'll have an empty spot. It fills up. But if we get this sign, it will fill up right away. Look at these messy people. Okay, so it is bugged. This trash can's not working. I'm gonna rebuild it because it shouldn't be doing that. Okay, yeah, so if you had that error on your side as well, that was not supposed to happen. I think that was a bug. Just sell it, place another one down. It fixes it, so trash will get picked up again. Now we're at 40,000 as well. Good. Delete the sign. Get 50,000. Place down our sign. And that's gonna wrap up part 5, folks. Remember that every tycoon starts somewhere, and within these strategies, you'll find your way to becoming the Retail Tycoon 2 legend. Stay tuned for our next episode. Until then, keep building, strategize, and have some fun. Catch you in the next one. Peace, peace. Have fun.